I pray you've had a joyful Easter with your families, that even though we could not come together and celebrate liturgy, you do receive some special graces, spiritual benefits from Easter. Many of you I know follow the Mass on television and on a computer, and being there with the Lord. Remember that when you are praying, the Lord is with you. He wants to be with you. And when you're especially watching the Mass and participating that way, when it comes to communion, remember to welcome the Lord into your heart. It may be spiritual, you don't have the hope, but the Lord will come. We call that spiritual communion. It's a special time in the Mass when we receive the Lord. And even though you cannot receive these are the bread and wine, the Lord spiritually will come to you and grace you and bless you. Not exactly the same as receiving the body and blood of Christ. The Lord can come to you spiritually. This weekend we will be celebrating Divine Mercy Sunday. If we read our scriptures for this week, we see Christ coming to the apostles and making peace with them. First words he says to them is, "Peace be with you." These were the same men who abandoned him on Good Friday. And so his mercy is unending. And he takes these same apostles and makes them the foundation of his church. Mercy is something that is special to God. We are called to be merciful people. We have received that mercy from God, but we also need to share it with each other. Maybe especially as we're so close together now at home, not leaving. We try to be sensitive to each other's needs. Mercy is done through the corporal gifts and works of mercy. And when I visit sick, especially when I'm called as they're ready to die, after I have celebrated the rites according to the liturgy of the church, I'll often take time, say a chaplet of Divine Mercy for that person. The Lord tells us of Faustina, the person prays that chaplet before they die, or if someone prays it for them. Don't care how great a sinner they were. I'll be between them and my Father. And I am merciful. On this Divine Mercy Sunday, being an indulgence, we need to pray. We also are called to receive Eucharist, which we can, so that would be excused this year. But you could celebrate the Sacrament of Reconciliation. I'll be available at church Saturday from 4 to 5 or so. Sunday from 9 to 11. Since it's an individual experience, there's not usually any great crowd. We can celebrate that sacrament in safety. I pray that you will have a wonderful celebration of Divine Mercy by recognizing the mercy that God has shown to all of us. Pray God will bless you and have a good Sunday.